What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. A couple of weeks ago I got an email from a subscriber asking me how I prepared my raised garden beds for the winter. You know, the growing season's over and you're getting those ready for winter, and hopefully what you do during the fall will make those beds more productive when it comes next planting season. And really what I do is nothing complicated. I'll turn the camera around here, we'll go back here and look at these raised beds, and I'll talk about what I do and how I get those beds prepared for winter. Okay guys, really all I do is I get all the old foliage out, all the plants out, any grass that's growing out, and I cover the raised beds with about 4 inches of straw. And I did this about a month ago actually. You can see it's settled down now. And over the winter, the fall winter into the spring, this straw will start to decompose and it'll cause the soil underneath to be, you can see it decomposing here, and it will cause this soil to be even more richer and have more nutrients for next growing season. And you can use leaves and things. These leaves just fell in here on their own free will off the trees. However, that's fine. You can use leaves in place of this straw, and the leaves are best though if you mulch these up first and then put these on your raised beds, or you can use a combination of leaves and straw, compost, whatever. But I like the straw like this because it keeps the weeds down, because still getting the fall here, some weeds will still try to grow. You can see a couple of weeds coming up here. But about 3 to 4 inches of straw on each raised bed. And then, like I said, this will decompose during the fall, winter, and into the spring. Then when it gets planting season, you know, if it's a plant that's already sprouted and ready to go, I just clear a place back, dig a hole, and plant the plant, and just leave the straw in place as a mulch. And I'll add some more, usually, to keep any other weeds down. If it's seeds I'm planting to sprout inside the bed itself, and I will clean this out and then put this back somewhere else, the old straw that hasn't decomposed during the winter, and plant the seeds. Then when those come up, I'll take this same straw and put it back in the bed with some more fresh new straw to mulch. So the mulch essentially acts as a nutrient replenisher. You can see I have all the raised beds through here like that. And it seems to work quite well actually to get these beds ready for winter. This bed here, I've got to get some more soil to finish filling this up. I need to add some compost in this and some straw into this bed here. I've been working on this one, but I haven't got it finished yet. Hopefully I can get that before the weather turns off too cold. You can see down here, this is a typical gardening area, and I do the same thing here. I just cover that with, you know, some straw and let that decompose through the fall, winter, and into the spring before next planting season. And down here is where I usually plant corn, beans, and squash. And I'll plant 3 rows of corn, then I will plant beans to grow up the corn, then I will plant squash around the outside. And this hasn't been very productive. I planted it the year before last, didn't plant it this year, and it wasn't very productive because the soil was poor. It's a gardening area I'm trying to build up and trying to put more nutrients into the soil. And I take the manure from the chicken coop down there and put in here and spread it out. Wood ashes go in here and spread it out. I till this all up, and I put, you know, what you see here, straw on top of that to try to build this soil up, and it takes time. A lot of people think they can put back some survival gardening seeds in a metal tin or in a Mylar bag. They buy those, get those shipped to them, and they put them on the shelf, and they think that they're going to be able to just throw those seeds down and grow a garden. It isn't that easy. You got to build that soil up, get to tend that soil, get that soil with enough nutrients to actually grow that plant. And you know, you can use fertilizer, chemical fertilizers and can actually grow in poor soil. And if it's an emergency situation and that's all you can do, and you have poor soil, you can use those fertilizers to actually grow, but it's not the best solution. The best solution is to go as organic as you possibly can. However, I don't see anything wrong with using chemical fertilizers if it's to feed yourself, to feed your family. But anyways, hope this video helped. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. And a quick more mighty, and I'll see you guys next video, hopefully.